What up everybody, Zach Attacks Fat here, and today we are attacking the behind the scenes footage, or the story basically, of my whole Doctors TV experience from start to finish. When I actually had all of this happening, I wasn't that into YouTube. I didn't have a nice camera. I was still recording videos with my phone. So the video footage isn't the best and I don't have that much of it. So I figured that it'd be better for me to kind of show you the pictures and the videos I do have while also explaining about how everything happened. Let's get started. One day I got an email from, I don't remember her name, but she's basically a casting agent for the Doctors, and she asked me if I would be willing to be on TV and be on the Doctors, and I said, yeah, I would. And we went from there. Things moved very, very, very quickly. They were trying to fill in spots for, you know, their content. I was actually like one of the last recordings that they did to kind of wrap up the whole season before it was gonna air. So everything was just like boom, 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 boom. It all happened within like, I think the span of a few weeks. We got everything set up for my first interview, because basically what happened is I had to do a pre-interview so they could get all that, and then a separate day is when I actually came to the studio and recorded like the live part of it with the audience and everything. So the day of my first interview thing where they recorded it, where it was like, they had a light and it was just showing on only my eyes. And then that way they can kind of like save what I looked like for the big reveal on stage. So that interview was kind of funny because it was just like me just sitting in a dark room and they just recorded like only my eyes. And then one of the funniest parts was like after we had done like the whole interview process with them, she's like, all right, well now we just kind of need some B-roll footage of your hands. So then they pointed the camera down to my crotch at my hands and then put just the light on my hands. And then she just told me to like do like talking gestures with them. And it was one of the most awkward things ever because I was like, how do I just do like talking gestures if I'm not talking? So then I was like, all right, well, we need to have a conversation because otherwise this is gonna look completely unnatural. So then me and her were just talking and then it kind of flowed a bit naturally. But that was something that I didn't know. There's a lot of fakeness that goes on with TV, believe it or not. But I will say, although the interview was guided, they were very cool, and they said, you know, we don't want you to embellish anything. We're not gonna tell you to lie at all, and which, if you guys know me, I put a lot of value in being honest about things and being open about things. So it was really cool that even though the interview was kind of guided, that I didn't have to lie about anything because that would have been a no-go for me. So everything was truthful, but it was a little kind of blocky, and I did kind of have to repeat like certain sentences over and over and over again until they got it like right for the camera. And then they cut out like most of it anyway, so it was kind of pointless, but you know, I understood that, you know, they got to cut things for time and whatever. So after my interview, I got to walk around this little studio for a little bit, and it's actually where they film a lot of stuff for Dr. Phil. They call it like the Dr. Phil house. Basically just a fake house with a lot of different like props and stuff. And the girl that was actually interviewing me says that they'll like switch out pictures and stuff in the house to like make it look like whoever they're interviewing on Dr. Phil, like it'll look like their house, like they'll bring pictures of their family and stuff. So that was kind of cool to kind of poke around and see what was up with that. Pictures from in there too. And the one thing I got the kick out of the most for some reason was like they had windows and like fake like backdrops behind the windows. And it just really felt like I was like a movie star on a movie set because there was fake windows. Once that interview was done and we were getting closer to the date that we were actually going to film with the Doctors, they kind of sent me a dress code. So I was like scrambling around like, okay, well, what should I get that'll like fit this dress code and everything. Actually, a couple days before I was going to go out, I get a call from the manager again, and she was like, hey, is there any Men's Warehouses close next to you? We're gonna get you a suit for the show. And I was like, oh, Yeah, there's one like 30 minutes away from where I live. And so the funny thing was like, okay, so you'll pick up your suit, you'll go get fitted today, pick up your suit this day. So that's the way things will work, is get fitted one day, pick it up the day before my interview, and then drive it up to LA with me. Then I asked her on the phone, I was like, all right, so when do I drop it back off? Because I thought I was renting the suit. But actually, they were just giving me the suit. So I was so fucking stoked because I've never had a suit my entire life. So I even got to like pick out the color. They treated me so well in Men's Wearhouse, and it was so awesome. And I got fitted for an amazing suit. And then what the guy tells me, cause like I didn't know, I don't know what suits cost. He's like, yeah, for about everything that you're getting today, it was like $2,000. I got like a fucking $2,000 suit, and it's sharp. So again, thanks to the doctors, thanks to Men's Wearhouse, because that honestly, to me, was a way cooler experience than being on TV. Like, I was so stoked to actually finally get a suit after my whole entire life of like wanting a suit, thinking they looked sharp and everything. And so that was actually my favorite thing from the whole entire experience, was just getting fitted for this suit and actually owning this badass suit. So the way it worked out is Jordan was actually already gonna come to see me. We had a different event that we were going to go to before this. They paid for a hotel for us. I just picked Jordan up from the airport. We went to the hotel, stayed the night there. The hotel was super nice. They gave me money for my room, well, like money on the room, so I could like go get meals, I could buy amenities. So it was overall a great experience on that front too. So that night we just kind of walked around Hollywood and saw a couple things. And then that leads us to the next morning, which I actually have footage from because that was the day I actually recorded everything. So I'm going to get into that footage right now. Oh, it's going. We're going. Anyways, what's up everybody? I just wanted to say I got some exciting news that I want to share with all of you. So today, actually in about like 5 minutes, I'm heading out, leaving this hotel room, going to go film with The Doctors. So if you've never heard of it, it's a TV show. Well, it's like a talk show, and they got like a panel of doctors. They put me up in this bougie hotel room. I'm on the 12th floor. We're heading over there. I will probably see you guys at the dressing room. See ya. What's up everybody? So we made it to the Paramount Pictures studio. And now we are just waiting to get picked up in a golf cart, because apparently that's how they do things around here. So I'll get back to you once I'm in the dressing room and looking super fly.
Oh my gosh. Can you please fuck off?
Babe, you're just so beautiful.
Babe, I swear to fucking God,
I just want to show the people.
Don't!
I just want to show the people. Okay, so in the dressing room, and they stole my girlfriend. They brought us 2 coffees, but then took Jordan to her own room. So I'm drinking both. Note to self. You can't breathe coffee. But I'm here. Gonna get all snazzied up soon. Don't tell anybody, but I'm almost more excited about getting a suit than I am about being on TV. So, yeah. Pretty exciting stuff going on here. So they just did my hair and makeup. I've never really worn makeup before, and it looks like I'm wearing a Snapchat filter. Like, it's so weird. Here we are. I'm all suited up. Got my hair did. Ooh. They made me wear some fake plugs though, because apparently they don't like self-expression here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Your boy's looking sharp. Ooh. Ooh. So, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I hear people cheering and clapping, and there's music down there. And I wasn't really nervous before, but now I'm a little bit nervous. I just don't want to sound like an idiot on national TV, you know? I mean, they can edit it out anyway, but we'll see. They're cheering.
All right. We're good. I'll see you afterwards.
Hey, Zach, come on out. Have a seat, Zach.
Cool.
Okay, Zach.
Wow.
You are suited and booted. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes! So it's done. It's over. Now we're just exploring, poking around. I'm gonna basically just walk around here at all the cool movie set type stuff until somebody's like, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? And they kick me out. So we did it. We got kicked out. A security guard lady on a bike came by and she's like, are you guys with an employee? You're only supposed to be here if you're with an employee. And I'm like, look, I don't know if you know who I am, but I just recorded with the doctors. So I'm pretty much hot shit now.
I am the
And
exact check me on Instagram.
yeah, no, they were not impressed. She was like, the first line on your ticket says that you're only supposed to be here with an employee.
My Canadian skin is burning.
We made it though. We made it. We got to get her in the car before she bursts into flames.
So there you have it. That was my whole Doctors TV experience. If you guys have any other questions or were wondering anything that maybe I didn't go over, maybe I missed, comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and that's about it. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you like me, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
And I know